Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Yo, yo, yo. Let me see what up. Hold on. My background. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What up, Guru Money? What up? What up, True Viking? What up? What up? We out here. We out here. Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? One, two. Yo, yo, yo. What up? What up? What up? It's your boy True, the King TV, back again. One another live stream. What up with y'all, man? Yo, yo, what up? What up? Appreciate that. What's it cover? I'm definitely probably not gonna be here long like that at all. Bear with me. Pr- Appreciate Groove Money for the for subscribing, man. Great salute. True Viking, everybody salute, man. How y'all doing, man? Yeah, man. Sorry about the late live, but like I said, I ain't planning on what up sturdy. I ain't planning on really um I'm really planning on. It's only gonna be like probably like what, maybe an hour. You know what I mean? It's quiet in these internet streets though. It's quiet in these basketball on lawn streets. I'm just saying, it is quiet in these basketball streets. I don't know. I mean, shoot, it's only one game. And people quiet. I don't understand it. I don't understand. It's only one game. And yeah, it's just quiet out here, man. It's crazy. Shout out to them Celtics, man. Listen, they did. Hey, one thing about the Celtics, and I've been telling y'all, man, for the longest time, man, they're the very, very resilient team. Simple as that. Flaws and all. Listen, they understand their flaws. We understand that. I mean, everybody shoot at this point, but hey, what else, sir? Hey, Shirley, life with main A salute, man. But all that being said, Celtics they didn't give up last night. They could have easily lost that game last night. They took that and they stole it. No max on. They stole that game. No max. Now you got people making excuses and people doing all this stuff, man. It's crazy. Hey, Lamont, where Lamont at too, man? Lamont needs to stop capping. Lamont needs to stop capping. Because, for one, where Lamont? Lamont needs to stop capping. Because, for one, JT playmaking the team went off. Yeah, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've been the only person. I've been the main. I've been telling y'all about these Celtics, man. I've been telling y'all. I've been telling y'all. Look where they at now. Telling y'all. Now people trying to sit up here and try to take credit for my picks and all that stuff, man. Listen, hey, I didn't pick this. Listen, don't and let's be honest. I don't think nobody, even Celtics fans, even thought that the Celtics could even be in this position. That's the dopest thing about it. This is why, honestly, this is a dope experience as a Celtics fan. Honestly, because of the fact that nobody saw this coming. You know, because like I said, I've said this plenty of times. I didn't think this team was going to be a championship team. But that being said, look where they at now. 'Cause, shoot, I thought the Bucks was going to be beginning of the season. What I pick? I picked the Bucks to win the championship. Guess what? What? I picked the Bucks winning the championship beginning of the year. But hey, I had to change my pick. I saw the Celtics started balling, started doing what they had to do. Shoot, I didn't think people still doubting us. I mean, it's cool. That's whatever though. People still doubting. I mean, that's delusion at this point. I mean, they're gonna let them. They're gonna let them play. They're gonna let them play because at the end of the day, it's like Celtics gonna be physical regardless though. It don't matter how the game is being played. Celtics gonna be physical. And be honest with you, the Warriors has no choice to be physical. Also, I mean, you listen, they're allowing you the shoot. I mean, one thing about physicality is you gotta meet it back. You gotta meet that back with physicality. Then you know what I mean. So you saw Draymond post game. He was trying to make it seem like it was a fluke win. I mean, that's cool. I mean, you haven't seen that Dijon, but he did like his own podcast. He did a game on the podcast. I don't know. I mean, you doing a podcast afterwards and stuff. I'm like, yeah, okay. You seen when Draymond did that pose, right? Yeah, that you know what I mean. He put his arms up, flexing and all that stuff. You see what Al Horford did. Listen, that's just bullet board material. Bullet board material. Extra motivation. You give it. Hey, extra motivation at the end of the day. That's all. Fine. Go in there and go in there. What up, Nicholas? Go in there and give it just another reason for the Celtics to do what they do. That's cool. See what happens. Look what happened last year is when Don Sass was doing all that talking about thank you and all this shit and doing all that and whatever. You add fuel to the fire. And now it's like, oh, it was a fluke. Okay, we gonna okay. It was a fluke. That's a fact. Jason Tatum played well. Okay, it was a fluke. Okay, it was a fluke. Look, Khalil, the whole team wins 5 MVP. That'd be dope. Listen, like the Draymond, like I said, Draymond better be careful what he says, man, because in the day he has to be careful. Because, like I said before, this Celtics team will find any type of, they will find anything to get motivated by it. Anything. This team already, like I said, this team got every single player you see on that court got a chip on their shoulder. And when you got a chip on your shoulder, everybody on the court got a chip on their shoulder. That's a dangerous team. That's a dangerous team. Shoot, I'm and no disrespect to the Warriors. I know they got a chip on their shoulders too, but at the end of the day, they are they. The question is, they may got a chip on their shoulders though, but are they hungry? Are they hungry? Are they hungrier than the Celtics team? Because going in this, and I told people is that experience shit don't mean nothing. That experience don't mean nothing if you can. If you are you good enough or are you not? I'm not saying experience don't play no type of factor at all. Because at the end of the day, experience is just experience. At the end of the day, it's like people try to make it seem like this because okay, well, the Celtics didn't go to the finals or before. Okay, I mean a playoff. I mean playoff atmosphere is. I mean a playoff game is a playoff game. I mean, I understand the finals is a bigger stage, but at the end of the day, listen, you win or you go home. It's really that's excuse me, that's how it goes. You can play on. I don't care if it's the finals, the first round. You win or you go home. And it's like, okay, the Celtics don't haven't been to a championship. Okay, that being said, they have been playing high level. They've been playing. They've been in part of intense playoff series multiple times during their career. I mean, people forget this too. Jason Tatum won Olympic gold medal last year, so he's a champ. I mean, he's a champion himself. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if you want to sit there. I mean, what? I mean, he knows what it takes to win a championship and sacrifice to win a championship. Then I mean, you got Al Horford. Yeah, Al Horford. I mean, he's the guy. He's been in the league for no how long. He's seen it all. Only thing he haven't seen been into the finals. But I mean, come on now. Like all that experience stuff don't mean it doesn't really mean that much at the end of the day. Doesn't. This Celtics team, I've seen this Celtics team have beat teams that won championships. Like they legit even before this year, they beat teams that won championships. They competed against been in game sevens and different scenarios and stuff like that. JT missed a wide open three, but he won't miss those Sunday. Yeah, he missed a wide open, and it was wide open threes too. Though it wasn't, he was just off. It wasn't like he was forcing shit. He was just missing wide open. Like a lot of shots were wide open that he could make easily make. Yeah, he was just shot. He just shot completely awful. If he does a little bit of that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I don't see them stopping him. But the defense on it wasn't that super crazy like that. I don't know. The Warriors, it seemed like the Warriors, I mean, in fact, and that being said too, all this Warriors got this experience that I didn't tell listen, hey, I don't know who had the more experience last night. How if you didn't know any better, you would have thought the Celtics had more experience. If you didn't know any better. That whole experience shit, that shit didn't mean anything. Like the Celtics legit beat teams, beat players that been there, done that at a high level. Like that's just crazy. Warriors winning at 6 for sure. Yeah, okay. They better worry about winning game two. That's what Soldier need to worry about. Soldier need to worry about winning game two. They lose game two, that shit over with. I mean, let's be honest. Poole was awful. Yeah, definitely, he was definitely awful. Celtics can essentially end it Sunday. Yeah, I mean, shoot, it's a big game. I mean, the Warriors have no choice to win that game. I think we all can agree with that. I mean, people. I mean, of course. I mean, you could any. Of course, it is possible coming down 2-0. Of course, we've seen it before. I mean, last year, prime example. But the difference is, it was a little bit difference is that. Excuse me. Damn, what the hell? Not for y'all, but the difference between that is, I mean, people say, well, I forgot what y'all was on U3. It was like, well, people, well, the Suns came, well, the Bucks came back on the Suns. Well, that the difference is the Suns was up 2-0 on their home court. That's the difference. If the Warriors go down, if the Warriors go down 2-0 in their home court, that shit's a wrap. That shit's a wrap. That shit's a wrap. That's I'll be honest with you. That shit mentally, I think they'd be done because first of all, you beat them at home. That haven't been done the postseason so far. Then if you know what I mean, get a relationship with his daughter, like that's be a wrap. Not to mention we're all from on the road. Yeah, definitely 72 on the road. Soldiers are 72 on the road. Like the Warriors cannot afford to lose game two. They can if they lose game two, say it's a wrap. It's really did a wrap because you're down. You're asking them to beat the Celtics 4 out of 5 games. You're going to ask them to win 4 out of 5 games left if the Celtics go to 8-2 now. 8-2 now. You worried about that? Life of Maine. Like this is crazy. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Back. But yeah, though, man, it is. I don't. Game two is a big game. I mean, it's a crucial game, man. It's a crucial game because if the Warriors lose that, man, oh man, oh man. If the Warriors lose that, say goodnight. Say goodnight. The Warriors, the Warriors cannot afford to lose that game. If Golden State lose is over, they won't make it to six. But that's a strong possibility. That's a strong possibility. I'll tell you that. That's a big possibility. If they lose, man, oh man, oh man. If they lose, if they lose in game two, man, oh man, oh man. And speaking of that too, of game one, like y'all was saying a lot of shit. Oh, the Celtics couldn't guard split action and all the other stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna say we ain't gonna say no names, but I thought the Celtics couldn't guard split action. That's what I was told. I was told the Celtics couldn't guard a split action. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's the same. Like that shit is wild. Whenever Poole get on the floor, they're going at his neck. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. And they need Poole though. That's the crazy thing about it. They need Poole. See, here's the thing. Like, and the thing about that Warriors team is, and don't get it twisted. The Warriors has a deep. They have a deep roster. They have a very good team. But the one thing about their team, the one thing though, nobody needs to say Wiggins locked up the team because he didn't. I mean, I want to say, yeah. What up, Taj? I definitely wouldn't say that he locked up. Wiggins locked up Jason Tatum up. Jason Tatum was just off. To be honest with you, he did a good job, but like, oh, and Marcus Smart, and the other thing too, though, Marcus Smart only allowed like 8 points
What up, true?
on like what up, and Marcus Smart only allowed like 8 points when he guarded Curry, and on 29 possessions. So on 29 possessions, he guarded Curry. He only allowed 8 points. So he did a good job on Curry. Um, yeah, man. It's just, I mean, the question is, the one thing about this is this: can can the Warriors defense make the Celtics offense work? I mean, it's really that simple. Or they're gonna make them work because we know Curry's gonna do it. But I mean, but and yes, understand the running, the you know what I mean. You got the run and chase, play Thompson too, not just Steph Curry and Jordan Poole. But at the same time, it's like, I mean, this is nothing new from Klay Thompson either. Though this is nothing new. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest with you. Like, he only like, if he only played, he has one great game every series he played this postseason. This is nothing new. Klay Thompson is very inconsistent. Been like way his whole career, and you kind of tell me you have an inconsistent player in Steph Curry. Not Steph Curry, I beg my pardon. And Klay Thompson. Yeah, they're not scared of the Warriors because it's like I mean, for what? They're not scared of the Warriors. At the end of the day, they know. I mean, they got too many things that you can exploit on that team. Like the Warriors like to play small, okay. Celtics like to play small too. And the thing about the difference, and the difference between the Celtics playing small and and the Warriors playing small, not just the Warriors playing small, just like this really like around the league. When the Celtics play small, they still technically still be big because like they had a lineup where you have beginning of that fourth quarter, beginning of that run, crazy run they had. You had Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Robert Williams. Now Robert Williams, like you said, he's only 6'8", but still he's 6'8" with a 7'6" wingspan with a 40-inch vertical. So he makes up with that with height, of course. And you got Jason Tatum at 6'8". I mean, that's a power. I mean, Jason Tatum he's a size of a power forward that has guard skills that can defend. And you got Jalen Brown. He's a wing. He can play the two or the three. And you got Derek White that can play the two with Peyton Pritchard or whatever. Peyton Pritchard's small, but I'm just saying they're like the thing. That's the thing about the Celtics team too. They may not be as deep as the Warriors, but they can still put on. They can put different type of lineups that won't be that make sense and won't it doesn't be liabilities. Like this you can't put the and like I said, I was listening to Lamont. Like I said, I was listening to Lamont. I was listening to Lamont. He was saying that if it was Steve Kerr, Steve Kerr should have put his IQ line up to stop that run. I was like, he was saying that you put Iguodala, Draymond Green, Kevin, Kevin Mooney, Otto Porter, and somebody else. I forgot somebody else. He said Draymond Green, Kevin Looney, Otto Porter, Iguodala, and who else? It was somebody else. It was like, but I'm like, and I'm like, that's your IQ lineup. And listen, no disrespect to those dudes. Those dudes probably had IQ, but they do have IQ. But at the same time, it's like first of all, you're not the Warriors if you run the lineup with and Iguodala, Draymond Green, and 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 Kevon Looney, you asking to get blown out. You asking to get blown out. You're asking to get blown out. Robert Williams be throwing block parties. Yeah, that's the thing too, though. And if you notice, like you said before, the the Warriors struggle getting easy points. And I said this during the series. If they can't get easy points, they're not going to win. Simple as that. If the Warriors don't get easy points, then they're just not going to win. It's that simple. For real, it's really just that simple. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, Steph Curry went off. Steph Curry went off. But that being said, in the first quarter, but that being said, I mean, he had a great game, period. But that being said, Um, like you know what I mean. And then this is I don't understand like the bad basketball thing is like if we were playing bad basketball. If we were playing bad basketball, then what was the Warriors playing then? Because I've heard of people saying that the Celtics play bad basketball for 3 quarters. I mean, like, I'm not saying that the Celtics played all way great or anything, but I mean, if you're going to sit there and make that statement of the Draymond Green said in the press conference that the Warriors dominated for the 41, 42 minutes, like no, y'all did not. Y'all was down at halftime. But that being said, too, if the Celtics played bad for 3 quarters, they played bad for three. Not then how the hell did they still win that game? Because you're trying to tell me the Warriors play good. The Warriors play good game, but one dude can't. I don't know. This shit stupid. Where everybody at? I don't know where everybody at, young boy. I don't know where everybody at. I'm just chilling. Yeah, for real, I'm just chilling. But like, I don't know. It's just it was a good game though. I can't front. It was a good game. Um, yeah, it was a good game. Can't complain. But it says the job not done, so they got 3 more to go. They got 3 more to go. So we got several times. They're probably about to take it down. Probably ain't nobody coming up. I was just want to touch bases, feel how I felt about the game. Um, I appreciate everybody from tuning in. Soldier was never out of the game. They were just playing damn near perfect fourth quarter. Yeah, you're right. It was. I mean, like I said, I didn't. I mean, I still had hope. I know we was in danger going into the third quarter, going to the fourth. I know this was in danger, but I still had hope because of how they was fighting back and cutting down that lead. So, I, but yeah, though, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your boy True. Um, little quick live stream. You know, quick little live stream. I'm gonna see if I can get some military content this weekend. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, I can get some. It's your boy True. Peace. It's your boy. Catch you later. I'm out. Gone. All right.